Alright, welcome back to another episode. We've just come up from the Margaret River and we're now in Busselton. We're just about to head off to the Busselton Wharf. It's 1.8 k's, the longest jetty in the southern hemisphere, and there's a bit of an aquarium at the end there that goes underwater and to the bottom of the sea, which is about 9 meters. So that should be pretty cool. Let's see. So we're here at ROTTNEST Island. We slept here last night. This morning we went out and did a bit of a snorkel cruise around the island, went to 2 spots, absolutely amazing. The island isn't actually as pretty as I thought, but the quokkas are pretty amazing. So they're definitely cute, and it's definitely worth coming over to see and checking it out. But the bikes are bloody terrible. Don't rent them. That's our only advice. But yeah, otherwise come over and check it out. So we are finally back on the road after being in houses in Perth on ROTTNEST Island. We have travelled about 4 hours east of Perth, inland, over here, and Mum has actually left us. She's had enough of us. She's gone back home for a couple of weeks, so it's just me and Dad for the next couple of days, and then I'm buggering off back home. But yeah, so we're heading out to Kalgoorlie, doing a bit of the Goldfield circuit, which should be pretty interesting, and I'll let you know how it goes. So we've made it out to Kalgoorlie. We are currently at the lookout to the Super Pit mine, which is absolutely ginormous. It keeps going. keeps going. Pretty impressive.
Lately it seems I ain't got ambition for much else. But when the week is done and payday comes, you can try to slow me down, but I keep going back.
This is a big gold mining area around here, and so this is a gold mine actually, and there's lots of other gold mines around. It was, I think, the biggest gold rush place in Australia. So some pretty interesting buildings and towns along the way, which make for a good little trip.
Still small boys try to turn me back, but I quickly snuffed it out. It don't belong here on the wrong side of town. Good luck picking me up, say your prayers, I'll let you down. I can't stay away from the wrong side of town. And I can hear the full moon calling out. You can run, but not forever. I can hear the full moon calling out. You can run, but not forever.
Alright, so we've moved on to Leonora now. We are at the northern end of the gold fields and are currently at an old mining town called Gwalia. They've just left it like it was in the early 1900s, which is pretty cool, and it is pretty rough and ready. Wouldn't want to be living in these conditions, but definitely cool.
Good luck picking me up, save your prayers, I'll let you down. I can't stay away from the wrong side of town. I just can't stay away from the wrong side of town.
Alright, so we are here at Lake Ballard, I believe, and we stayed here last night. They've got some, it's a salt lake, so it's all dried up, but they've got some interesting sculptures, about 50 of them. I think it's about a 5K walk. We only did about 10 of them, but pretty interesting, pretty weird. Nice place, but the bloody flies are just crazy. And I think we're back off to Merredin tonight, but the drive out here and the whole countryside is just so pretty to look at and drive past. So definitely worth the visit up to the Northern Goldfields. Alright, so we finally made it to Merredin last night. Some could say we had a couple of miscalculated fuel issues. We did run out of fuel, but we managed to get some out of the camper trailer and just get into town. So we now know that our total fuel carrying capacity is 265 litres. But yeah, so that was interesting. Finally ended up getting to Merredin, and now we've come to Wave Rock this morning near Hyden, which is pretty impressive. I hope you enjoyed that episode, guys. Next, I'll be joining you up in Geraldton for the Abrolhos cruise once I come back from my little trip home. And then hopefully I'll be pumping out videos every Friday afternoon, 4 PM for you guys in New South Wales. So we'll have a bit more regular stuff coming through. But yeah, stay tuned for that.